Hi everybody, I'm Florida Trailblazer, exploring the history and wilderness of Florida. Today I'm out here at Seminole Ranch Conservation Area. It's a beautiful place to explore. It's on the eastern side of Florida, not too far from the town of Titusville. A lot of wilderness areas over here to explore, some interesting history out here as well. And today I'm out here hiking the trails, enjoying the beautiful nature. Pretty wet out here today. Just trying to navigate my way through here in the best possible way. Exploring further out into the wilderness here. And this is a really interesting area. Some of these paths that I'm walking on were part of old roads out here at one time back in the early 1900s. Around 1914 or so, that time period, there was a clubhouse and a resort out here, park. It's called the Pennsylvania Club. And it was quite the place to be, from what I've read. Made it to this area in the woods, and I believe I'm at the site. You can see some of the ruins here. Some foundations around the area. Let's take a look. So one time there was a structure in this area. It's all overgrown. Nature has reclaimed the site. Some traces from the past can still be seen. There's some bricks around the area. A lot of these foundations around like some old metal over here. Some more ruins over here. I'm out here exploring around the site. I'm surrounded by foundations, and I'm following some of these old paths around the area. These were some of the roads that were used, I'm sure. And it's amazing to think that over 100 years ago, this was once a thriving area. Hiking further into the woods here towards the lake, following this path, and this area here would have been part of the park. There would have been a dock nearby. Let's see how close I can get down here. It opens up once you get by the lake. It's all floodplain out here in Marshes. Made it out to this area. You can see where it opens up. And way out there is where the lake is. It's hard to see it because there's a lot of marshes, tall grasses. As I'm walking through these areas, being very watchful of snakes and wildlife around me, and be very cautious, especially in these areas where it's very dense. You're walking over a lot of tall grasses and weeds. You can't see the ground. Oftentimes, that's where the snakes like to go. So I try to take my time as I go through these areas. Very dense back in these areas. So just try to navigate my way through the woods here. Let's see. It's kind of a path right there I could take, but it's really overgrown. And it's actually much easier, it seems, just to go through the woods this way. Exploring back here at the site where these foundations are. And so far, seen a lot of bricks, these foundations, some pieces of metal here and there. It's a really interesting area though. Okay, I'm right by the area where the path is. Let's walk out here. So check this out. Right here, this path, this was part of the road that went right by the clubhouse area. So nice out here today. Cool, refreshing. There's a wind coming through the trees. Sun is shining. Just great to be outdoors, enjoying nature, exploring some of the interesting history in this area. And as I'm walking along this path, this old road got me thinking that over 100 years ago, when this area was being utilized, people were coming out here, going to the hotel, enjoying the park out there. The automobile in those times was fairly new. I imagine coming out to this area may have been somewhat challenging. You didn't have a way out here. Back in those times, this part of Florida was largely undeveloped. And there weren't many roads that came out into these parts of Florida. So for those people back then, it must have been quite the treat to come out here, stay at the Pennsylvania Club, enjoy the beautiful scenery out here. You know, being out here in nature, enjoying the outdoors, and just exploring, getting away from it all, it really is a true freedom when you're out here. You just feel free. You feel part of nature. You become one with it. And it's a great place to come out and escape in a positive way. I find that nature empowers you, gives you strength, it inspires you. And just like in everyday life, out here in the woods, you come across many challenges and obstacles. And I feel that when it happens out here, nature has a way of teaching you things, making you better, making you understand and learn from your experiences out here and apply them to your everyday life. And it's just one of the reasons I come out here and enjoy the wilderness. It's a great feeling. It's really inspiring. So I hope by making these videos, coming out to these places, and sharing about them helps inspire all of you to get out, enjoy nature the best possible way. And if by chance you can't get out into the woods and experience these feelings I'm talking about, well, hopefully my videos can provide a way for you to see these places and experience them. And I want to thank you all for your support, following along with my adventures. It truly means a lot. It inspires me to keep coming out here. And I just want to say thank you again. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to continue exploring into the wilderness here and see what else we can discover along the way. Stay tuned for more videos.